My name is Ninja here. Today I'm in Minecraft once again. If it decides to load and not be a laggy son of a bitch like it was the other day when I tried to record, I am planning on getting a new PC which will hopefully stop all this fucking lag, which is, you know, a bitch to me. And if, how many FPS, what FPS am I getting? Not a lot. Bloody hell, that's a lot of lag. No! Lag, go away! Go away, lag, please. Thank you. Gracias. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just about to say thank you, and then just like get in my fucking way. My girlfriend's kind of like watching this live because I've got a sat on Skype and I was like talking to her. I was like, LA? Oh, fuck. This happens all the time. It's so annoying. I don't really know what it looks like when that actually happens in the video, because, you know, I don't watch my videos like everyone else does. Not watch my videos, if you know what I mean. Except for my girlfriend. She's the only one that watches. I'm so alone. I'm so alone. Nobody beside of me. But you gotta have friends. Sorry, I watched Shrek the other day. Don't even. So, funny story. I'm talking to my. This is like 30 seconds. I mean, like 10 minutes ago. This story. This takes place. So I'm on Skype with my girlfriend, talking to her, and I like get ashamed and I put my head in my bookcase. 3 seconds later, I realise my head's stuck and have to break the actual bookshelf to get my head out of it. I'm sat there like a minute and a half, like taking all my games and that off the game shelf just to get this bloody thing off my head, which is like just stuck there. You have to end up like breaking it and ripping it apart, like Hulk moment, just like rip it off the shelf. Sorry, my nails are really annoying. I have to bloody tear this giant bloody plank of wood off of my sapling. Giant plank of wood off of my bloody bookshelf, which is half a bookshelf because it has all my bloody hardened edition games off it. And the whole time she's pissing herself laughing while I've got a bloody bookshelf stuck on top of my head. She's stood there pissing herself laughing while I've got a fucking bookshelf stuck in my head. So what did you do the other day? Well, I've ripped my bookshelf apart. What's that? It was stuck on my goddamn head. So I had to wear the bloody thing as a hat. I swear to God, that is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I mean, well, there's other things that have happened in my life that are quite embarrassing, but you know, I'm not going to go into them. Because, well, maybe I'll tell you in another episode. Because this is episode... Wait, Ellie. Show fingers. What episode is this? Wait, I've got to get confirmation from my girlfriend. 7! I'm nearly at 10 again. Yay! Get to episode 10. Sorry, your world corrupt. No, what? Did I ask you to do that? And I don't have a pick on me. Brilliant. Okay, this is just confusing. Confused face. Superman! Yaha! Sorry, as you all know, I am 3.5 years old and my girlfriend is 4, so you know. It's just, you know, how I roll. Yeah, that's my girlfriend messaging now. Should we all see what she's saying? I think we should. Let's just, you know, click on Skype and have a little look at what she's saying about me. 35, you bastard. Okay. So I don't have a clue what the hell happened with the recording then, but she just called me a bastard. Told you, she beats me, man. She beats me. No, she don't really. She loves me. I love her too. I tell you what is embarrassing though. And I'm just going to say something else now. I'm not going to read that message until after, babe. Right. we're both in the same IT lesson, right? I'm, you know, giving her a hug in lesson because, well, I can't remember what was said. Anyway, and because I think I pissed her off a bit by saying a certain person could sit next to her next lesson. Anyway, whoa, this is really weird. What the hell's happening? Anyway, one sec. Oh, there she is. She's now on camera, apparently. That's freaked. Ah, God. World of Warcraft background. Yes, my girlfriend was briefly on camera. Hope you enjoyed that. She's gonna murder me. Help me, save me, God. God, save me. She's going to kill me. Anyway, yeah, so I'm hugging Ellie during class, and she's now spamming me on Skype for this, probably. Yep, she's spamming me on Skype for this. And the teacher, well, the teaching assistant, just like, you know, Ryan, get your hands off her, you're meant to be doing work. This is like in the middle of the class and shouts it out really loudly, and everyone just turned around and looked at me and just like, oh shit, I look badass. Just saying. Yeah, she just spammed me. Speaking of spamming, I sent her a 28-page text earlier. Yes, I'm not kidding you. I texted her 28 pages of kisses. The only words involved was I love you. And 28 pages of kisses. Because you know, she's my girlfriend. Here's a tip for anyone watching. If anyone ever does watch this. If you want to get a girl to like you, there's no point in being the cringy bastard who just sticks around her all the time, gives her hugs when she clearly doesn't want to hug you, and you know, getting in her way like every 2 seconds, always wanting to be around her, because you're not gonna get a girl like that. Just, you know, be sweet, be the way you are, talk to her when, like, just say hello to her every so often, and if she talks to you, just talk back to her. You know, don't be a complete and utter dick. Some girls like that, some girls don't. But, you know, I'm not on about dick. Most girls like that, unless they're lesbian. But, you know, girls don't like people that are dicks. And cringy people that stick around them like 24/7. That's not a cool thing to do, guys. If you're sticking around a girl 24/7 and you're not leaving her alone, she's going to get pissed off. And she's not going to want to stay around you anymore. I know this for a fact. I'm not saying this because, well, because of Ellie, but, you know, it's just something that I've learned over time. It's like, I never was that cringy guy, but some things are considered to be cringy, even if you consider them not to be. Say, for example, you put on your wall post on Facebook, oh, I love you, I always have done, da da da. That's classed as cringy. Whereas posting something about your girlfriend, like, that's considered sweet. You've got to treat girls properly, or else they're not really gonna want to stick around for long. And believe me, I've made a lot of mistakes in the past, and I regret my mistakes. And I really wish I hadn't done this said thing. And said thing was cheating. Well, you can call it what you want, but I didn't really class it as cheating because I'm just gonna ask my girlfriend if she's okay for me to tell this story. Just nod or shake. Just shrug your shoulders. I'm just gonna tell it anyway. So basically, on Halloween, my girlfriend was away somewhere. I can't remember the place because she always goes to places which I can never name. And this particular Halloween, she asked me to go out with her and her friends, and I got like mixed messages and that. So I was just like, you know what, I'll go with someone else because I'm kind of confused right now. So I ended up going with this other girl and a couple of friends of mine, and this girl was a couple of years older than me, and basically we met up with someone else outside of Asda's, which is the British version of Walmart, and he was drinking, and he had beer in his bag, and basically when he had put this in his bag, he hadn't put it in properly, and the whole time that he was walking around, his bag had actually been leaking beer. So he passed us all like some beer and that, and one of us had beer anyway. So you all ended up having like 4 or 5 bottles of beer, like Stella or whatever you call it, whatever it was. I forgot what it was because I ended up getting pissed off my face. And basically I ended up kissing this other girl, which is a bit that I regret. And I don't remember this. I was told about this the day afterwards or so, and somehow someone at school found out, and they were basically like, you know, oh, you shouldn't have done that, you're a bit of a dick, now you've got to break up with Ellie. I was like, well, I may have kissed her, but doesn't mean I have feelings for her. And all the time this is going on, this is like over the period of my birthday, so I'm just like, fuck, this is like really annoying me. And then when I get back to school, it's the first day we get back to school, I'm with Ellie, you know, she's like hugging me from behind and that, and she says, well, I just like kind of walk away for a second because I don't really know what to say because I don't want to break up with her. And I come back, and the girl that I kissed on Halloween, who I mentioned was 17 and I was 15 at the time, turns around and says to me, oh, do you want to go out with me? I says, well, I'm kind of in a relationship right now. I says, she says, why is Ellie crying then? I says, what? Ellie's crying? She's like, yeah, just look over there. And before I knew it, somebody had broken up with her. Apparently, I told them to break up with her, which I had not. It was the person that I was speaking to, and you know, kind of like forced me to break up with her, that had like gone over to Ellie and says, he's breaking up with you. Didn't tell her why or anything, but you know, I was like, oh, what the fuck's just happened? I didn't really tell anyone to go over there and like, you know, break up with her for me. So like a day afterwards, the girl who I kissed on Halloween, she asked me out, and I ended up going out with this girl for about a month, but I didn't really like have feelings for her in the way that I had feelings for Ellie. Because let me guys tell you, if you ever find the one that you want to be with for the rest of your life, no matter what, don't let go of that. Because I made that mistake once and I'm not going to let it happen again. Luckily for me, Ellie took me back about a week after me and this other girl broke up, and I kind of learnt my lesson because this girl cheated on me, and I ended up burning a teddy of hers and that, and things kind of got out of hand with that, and I realised how bad Ellie must have thought. But you know, things just like fucked up and went downhill. And I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, is, you know, if you love someone, stay with them. Don't be stupid. Anyone else speaks to you, just ignore them. If they like try and get onto you, if they stop flirting with you, just, you know, just leave it. You have a girlfriend or boyfriend, if any girls are watching, Ellie. So you just leave it alone and don't get involved in stuff like that. Right, so that's the end of this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Bit of storytelling, I guess. If you like this style of commentary, then leave a like down below. Comment on what you think about the episode. If you like me talking about my stories of my life, you know, should be left with vlogs and that. You know, my camera's a bit gay, so I'll see you later, guys. Don't forget to like, favourite, comment and subscribe. And thanks for watching, I guess. Just thanks. Goodbye. Bye! Goodbye.